Yeah, so it's a Tabata style. So you've got 8 exercises with 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off on the workouts. And then we're moving through a range of different movements. So I'll just quickly go through the movements that we're going to be doing. So you're starting off with standing punches and knee lifts. So you just literally punching forwards. You come up and you rotate and you back and you down. And you punch, you rotate, up and down. Now you can move your knee or try and keep your knee in the line. As you do the punch, turn to the side and then back down again. So up, turn, back center. Option is just to do this, but try not to rush them. Try not to make it a cardio movement. So make sure you get an extension and back down again if you're just doing this. Okay, a little crunch if you want to in the middle while you're doing that movement. Then we're going to come to the floor and we're going to do crunches. Now on here, keep the knees over the hips as you do this. Try not to bring them in too far. So you're coming up, you're lifting the shoulders and you're just reaching. It's a small movement. Just try and get that rotation in the shoulder as you do that movement, okay? You've got hover, alternate leg and arm lifts. Flipping over, go to hover position. Just make sure you can see me doing this, yep. So knees down. If you've got the knees down, push the knees away from you so you've got the hips in line with your shoulders. Or tuck toes, lifting off. And you alternate arm lifts. So you come up, out, in, and down. Up, out, in, and down. And what you want to try and do on that is not to rock as you lift the arms. You're trying to keep your hips square to the floor. Option is just to lift the arm. Option, just to lift the leg. Option, just stay in hover. Okay, that's your side hover. So side hovers. Coming into the side here. You've got the knee on the floor at the bottom. Lifting up through this core. Take the hand to here. And you lengthen the leg out. And you crunch. And you crunch. All the time you do that movement, try and keep the hip lifted. So try and keep that bottom hip lifted. So as you crunch, try not to let it drop. So keep a concentration on that bottom. Then we rotate round and do the other side. Okay? So bear plank. Bear hop, bear plank. So here, you've got the knees off the floor, just slightly. Knees under the hips. Tuck the tailbone under. Then you come up, tap, and back. Up and back. Options, you can tap down, or you can just extend the legs. But each time, try and bring those knees back. So the lower you can get them, the better. And try and hold it there. Might find a little bit in the quads there. Okay, lying on your belly, shoulder lift with the arms forwards and back. So on this one, just take a look at my feet. What I want you to do is to actually tuck your toes under and push your feet, your toes into the floor as you lift up. So you're pushing that lower back into the floor. Fingertips here, just going out and back. Out and back. Option to hold here. Okay, so you really push that hips into the floor, tucking the toes, just push the toes into the floor to keep those hips pressed to the floor. Lift the chest up. When you lift, look to the floor, don't look forwards. Okay, then you've got bridge lift. So you're lying on your back. If you can, clasp the hands under the back and lift right up onto the shoulders. And what you're going to do here is knee lifts. So you're pushing the hips as high as you can. Push the forearms into the floor. Option, hands down. Lift up here. And those are your exercises. So it's quite a quick transition in between the exercises. Yep. Okay, let's get going. So start your watches if you got them. Let's get a bit of music on. So first of all, let's get a little bit of a rotation going in the body. Just get some movement in the body. It shouldn't be too much more warm than this because the warm-up, the workout is the warm itself. So just take a little knee circles. So up and out. Just circle those knees around. Excellent. Now just give it a little bit of a shake. Just get the body awake. And we're going to go straight into our first workouts. Okay, let's see, we'll get the music on. Okay, so first is standing knee lifts with the punches. So just get ready. Give it a shake. You all ready, team? Listen for the famous countdown.
3, 2, 1, work.
So lift, turn, center, and down. Lift, turn, center, and down. Option, keep the knee in the center and rotate. Look to the side if you can. Up, rotate, in, and down. So don't go too quick. Try and get the movements nice and smooth.
3, 2, 1, break.
Release. Coming to the floor, lying down, twisting crunches. So knees over hips. Fingertips to
3, 2,
temples.
1, work.
And reach, and reach. Try and get that full extension as you rotate to the side. Try and keep those knees over the hips so you're not coming in. Push the lower back to the floor.
Three, 2, 1,
and
break.
release. Okay, coming up to side, so hover with alternate leg lifts. So forearms down here.
3, 2,
Knees off.
1, work.
So out, up, and back down. Go again. Go out to the side, out and the center. Option knees down. Option just hold the hover. Try to rotate the hips if you can. That's working a bit of balance. Core work.
3, 2, 1,
And release. Good work. Shake it off. Side hovers. Forearm down. Knee down. Fingertips to
3,
temples
2,
at the
1,
knee.
work.
So crunch, extend. Crunch, extend. Keep that bottom hip lifted as you do that move. Elbow to knee. Keep going, team. Keep breathing all the way through this movement.
3, 2, 1, break.
Great. Switch around. Do the other side. Forearm down. Come up.
3, 2, 1,
And then
work.
crunch, extend. Crunch, extend the leg. How we doing, team? So you really press in as you take the elbow to knee. Try to keep the hip lifted. Excellent work.
3, 2, 1, break.
Okay, bear. Plank. So hands, knees slightly off the floor, knees under hips, lift them up. You're going to move
3,
one leg at a
2,
time.
1, work.
So tap and back. Tap, option. Don't tap. Really pull that belly up. So working a little bit into the back now. Hands, lifts on the shoulders.
3, 2, 1,
And
break.
release. Good work. Okay, so line your belly. Toes push into the floor. Fingertips. And then lift the
3, 2,
shoulders.
1,
And
work.
extend and back. Now as you bring the hands back, try and lift a bit more. It's like you're ratcheting it up. Push into the floor. That's it. Crunch it up, team.
3, 2,
Oh,
1, break.
really sit back, controls pose. Okay, last one. Line your back, bridge lifts. So lift the
3, 2,
hips.
1,
Try and lock the
work.
hands underneath. Then knee lifts and down. Up and down. Really push the hips up. If you clasp your hands, push the forearms into the floor, like they're skis lifting your back.
3, 2, 1, recover.
That's it. One set done. Whew, 2 sets left. How are we doing on team? How are we doing? We're good? Let's get back to round number 1. Whew, okay, standing. Let's give it a little shake. Grab a drink if you want one. Okay, so 30 seconds to go. Just keep it moving. A shake. So you see, it's all about moving. It's all about getting different things moving in the core. So first exercise again is those knee lifts to the punches. So as you twist, try and keep the knee forward. So you can let it come out a little bit if you want. Okay, ready. Hands to center. Double punch,
3,
knee
2,
lift.
1, work.
So out, rotate, out and down. Out, rotate. Now try and look the way you're going. Keep long in the spine and long in the arms. And breathe out as you twist.
3, 2, 1, break.
Excellent job. Okay, coming down the floor.
Three, 2, 1, work.
Okay, lying down, twisting crunches. So fingers to temples and reach. And reach. Knees over hips. Reach as long as you can. Breathe out as you twist. Little side to side with the shoulders.
3, 2, 1, break.
And release. Good work. Okay. Hover. Alternate leg and arm lifts. Forearms down.
3, 2, 1, work.
So up, out, in and down. Go forwards, extend. Now really push through the fingers and the toes. Up, out, in and down. Option knees to floor, option hold the hover. Complete the sets. So if you've done one side, make sure you do the other one, the counter finishes.
3, 2, 1, break.
And release, good. Whew. Knees down. Okay, side hovers. Onto your side, fingertips
3,
to temples,
2, 1,
lift the knee, extend and crunch. So it's all about leg extension and movement. So try to speed it up. Try and find a rhythm with the music maybe. It's about the right pace.
3, 2, 1, break.
Breeze, swap over, change the other side. Forearm down. At the shoulder, lift the hip.
3, 2, 1,
and go.
work.
Crunch, extend, crunch, extend. Keep facing to the side. How we doing, team? As soon as you get that crunch into the side. Looking good.
3, 2, 1, break.
Excellent. Flip yourself on to the front. So bear, hover. Knees slightly off, knees under hips, brace the belly.
3, 2, 1, work.
So extend and back, extend and back. Now as you extend, option here is to push the heel away rather than the toes. Option to tap the foot down. And try and go a little lower if you can on your knees. Keep lifting up to the belly. Keep looking to
3,
the floor.
2, 1,
And
break.
release. Excellent work. Okay, so lying on the belly, shoulder lift. Push the toes into the floor, fingertips to
3, 2,
temples.
1, work.
So push and back, out and back. Every time you bring the hands back into your temples, try and lift and hold. So you're trying to ratchet up. You won't do it, but that's what you want to feel it. Yeah? Awesome job, team.
3, 2, 1, break.
Okay, lie on the back, bridge lifts. Lie down, hands down or clasp the hands underneath. Really push the hips
3,
into the
2,
ceiling.
1, work.
Now lift and down. Push the forearms to the floor.
Three, 2, 1, recover.
Release. Good job. One set left, that's it. Not much cardio, we'll get a bit of a sweat on there. Okay, standing. Do a bit of a shake. Just a few seconds on this one. Okay, ready, team? Let's get going on the last set. So standing, lead it and twist the arms with the punch. Ready to go, team? Stay tall. Try and keep the knees centered if you can. Here's the countdown.
3, 2, 1, work.
So punch, rotate, center and down. Punch, rotate, center and down. That's it. Try and turn. Try and keep the knee center. Keep the arms long. Don't bend the elbows. So you got that rotation.
3, 2, 1, break.
Ah, good. Lying down. Twisting. Crunches. So elevate the shoulder. Tuck the chin. Look through the knees. Like push
3,
the lower
2,
back down.
1, work.
Now crunch and crunch. Get that full extension. Don't make it a fast move. So don't think of a cardio move. Try not to bring the knees in close. Looking good, team. From what I can see, I just got a good picture of your rooms now.
One, break.
Excellent job.
3, 2, 1,
Okay, put yourself over onto hover. Forearms down, knees down, don't forget knees away from hips if you need to do that. Lift the knees off if you can. Push to the heels. Alternate arm and leg. So
3,
up,
2, 1, break.
up, out and in. So up, out and in. Keep pushing it out, team.
3, 2, 1, work.
Okay, release. Coming back to floor. I'm going to restart this in a second. Just give me a minute. These are lost air workouts. So I'm going to go back to that hover again.
3, 2, 1, work.
So up, out, in, and down. Up, out, in, and down. Keep pressing the forearms to the floor as you come back in.
1, break.
And release, side hover. So forearms down, fingertips to temples, lift the hips, lift the knee.
3, 2, 1,
So crunch, extend, crunch, extend, breathe out, breathe in. Pushing it out. Every time you come in, try not to drop the hip.
Baby, I don't need you.
3, 2, 1, break.
And release. So change sides. Other side. There'll be elbow under shoulder. Lift again.
3, 2, 1, work.
So crunch, extend, and crunch, extend. Keep the hip lifted. Yes, we see your feet moving.
3, 2, 1, break.
Okay, flip over into bear hover. So hands down under shoulders, knees off, knees under hips.
3, 2, 1, work.
Out and back. Push the heel away. So don't think of it as a kick, think of it as an extension. So don't push the leg out hard. Obviously tap the toes to the floor.
3, 2, 1, break.
Release, good work. Whew. Okay, so line your belly,
3,
shoulder
2,
lifts.
1, work.
So push the toes to the floor, so lift and extend the arms. As you bring the hands back to temples, lift up the hips more. Push the hips to the floor. Lift the shoulders, roll the shoulders back down.
3, 2.
Excellent work.
3, 2, 1, recover.
Okay, line your back, bridge lifts. So clasp the hands at the knee. Lift the hips, last exercise. So come up and down. Go now. Little crunch in. Keep pushing the hips to the floor. Push the forearms into the floor. Almost there, team. Done. Release. Hips down. Holding the knees. Roll yourselves up. Whew, give it a shake. So how do we get on? So that's done it in a tabata format. Well done, guys.